Hi, this is Kelly Z with MusicUCanSee, and I'm with Joey Delgado from the Delgado Brothers. If you don't know who the Delgado Brothers are, you need to be Googling them now.
Yes, please.
Well, right after you see the interview, then you can Google them, okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Right? Tell me who the Delgado Brothers are.
The Delgado Brothers are brothers from East Los Angeles. My older brother Bob started the blues version of the Delgado Brothers like in '84 or so, and then we had our first album release in '87 on High Tone. And can you believe that? Over 25 years ago, with and we had Dennis and Bruce Bromberg that produced the original Robert Cray records. They were writing for us and producing our records. So that was an amazing experience. And then they dropped us a year later, which was bittersweet.
Yeah.
But I learned a lot from the experience, you know, like how to run a business, music publishing and all that kind of things. And it was very invaluable for me to do that.
Yes.
And so now we have our own record company, our music publishing company, and we're geared to go with original music for everyone.
Oh, it's so wonderful. We're DelgadoBrothers.com, right?
Yes, and Facebook is, just like everybody, Facebook is like the latest thing. If you like us on Facebook, that has a really up-to-date information about us.
Absolutely. Now, what are you here doing at NAMM?
Well, I'm here, I've been a member for like the last 2 or 3 years, but I've actually attended NAMM since 1981, and I've seen it grow from like next to nothing, and to see this now is incredible, and it's so much fun. It's like, and then to run into friends like you, and we get to talk shop and just have a beer, and I'm always guaranteed it's the one time a year I get to catch up with everybody.
Great.
And we exchange cards and we see what everybody's doing.
So what's your gear favorites here?
Well, I'm helping out Odd Fellows with the Caveman pedal, and so I kind of hang out with him, and he kicks down pedals for me, and I love it. Free gear.
Of course, it's on trade, man.
And then I'm also into the technology like Pro Tools and trying to find out the latest. I have my own recording.
Because you guys record.
Yeah, we have our own studio, and we're trying to stay current with all that technology.
Are you producing other people?
I produced Gino Mateo's last record, and I had Sherry Pruitt's record. And then I'm working on a local guy, Bobby Cass, he's a great guy, and he's.
Oh, I love Bobby.
So Bobby's has his bucket list is to do a recording, so we're helping him produce that. And Dave Kita's on it, Bobby Tsukamoto. It's a great record. So.
Great. Well, now tell me about where you guys are going to be. What's happening with some festivals this summer?
The Delgado Brothers, we've got a great year lined up for festivals. We're doing the Ventura Blues Festival coming up, and then we're doing the Indian Hill Music Festival.
Good. Indian Hill. That's
Indian
right.
Hill.
Who's doing that?
That's
Notorious Entertainment.
That's right. And so that'll be the first time we do this one, and I'm excited about it. I'm always excited to do festivals. I think that's the best way to get the Delgado Brother music out there in mass.
I don't think I ever asked you this question, but when you guys write a song, what do you do? What's your kind of your process?
It's funny. I was attending some of the Hot Zones classes up here, and they talk about that, and I wanted to get inspired and see how other people are doing it, and I find that we do the right thing.
Okay.
we just,
what do you do?
Well, we just don't do it often enough. So, like what it is, like for myself, I'm the music writer along with Dave Kelly, our keyboard player. So we normally come in with a sketch idea of a groove or something, and then it never fails. Stevie comes in, and he's a lyricist, and he'll find. I don't know, like a theme, a riff or something he starts singing on, and then he'll build, like we have like our friend Manuel Caucho with Bluesaholics, and he'll inspire us to write music about him as our friend, and that's the best way I think to write music is for reals, that you write something that really matters to you, and I think that comes across to everybody that hears it. I think that's a great way to come, and that's the way we approach our music, and we found that little niche. And we love doing that. It's like we never write anything about anything that we have not experienced.
Yeah.
Well,
you talk about learning from High Tone, you learning all that
music publishing,
all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah. And what can you say? Give me a couple tips for somebody just kind of like starting a garage band that wants to make it a little bit more.
Well, it's all about, my little saying is effort equals talent. So it's however hard you want to put into it is what you're going to get out of it. And same thing with your playing guitar, or whatever instrument you're going to play. It's about the 10,000 hours. I mean, you could tell when people are just, they come here, unfortunately, come to a NAMM show and they buy the gear that makes them sound instantly great. But then that's all, it's very, very shallow.
Yes.
You got to be able to dig deep. And so a lot of our friends that we know, they can dig deep. You see someone like Chris Kane come into town, and he just plugs right into like a little, transistor radio, and it sounds incredible. And then everybody wants to go, I want that transistor radio, and it's not that. It's all in the hands, it's all in the heart and mind and all that. And it's all the years that he's played, so that's my advice. Just put in the time, learn your instrument, learn not only the songs, but really, really learn, what goes into it.
That's word from Joey Delgado.
That's work. You got to put in the work.
Word and work. Yeah. Joey Delgado here at MusicUCanSee.com. I'm Kelly Z. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.